Yes, I think that's one of the areas that we've changed. Obviously, with the tall forward line, we were able to get Neitz and Swartz and Line in the play at the same time.
Yeah, there's a change at ground level. We'll go down to John Russo in a moment. He'll tell us the change there for the Brisbane Lions as Swartz comes away with the ball. Advantage was paid. Swartz on the burst, runs to 50, and again Melbourne goes for distance. Backing back Gary Lyon. He's got it.
I tell you, Kevin, that was a great shepherd then by Stephen Tingay.
And a very long kicking Melbourne side, peppering the goal square. But Gary Lyon on a very acute angle. There's a great camera shot there from Channel 7. You can see the angle. And what would Peter McKenna do?
Run around, Kevin.
That's a goal.
And that's exactly what the great McKenna would have done. He would have gone straight back and put it through the big ones, as he did so many times at Victoria Park. Not too many times at the MCG, though, Peter.
Oh, you're kidding, aren't you?
Great run there by David Swartz. And a pretty difficult movement, that, running back with the flight of the ball at full pace. I'm sure most boundary umpires would think it's easy, but Gary Lyon suggesting that he could have been one of the all-time great boundary umpires, taking a good mark running backwards.
Well, a 20-point margin now, and a big task for young Derek Worth down there on experienced play. But, well, this is a great start to Melbourne, getting close to quarter time. They've looked very sharp right from the outset, and here they go again. Tingay with a booming kick to full forward. Lyon tried to hook it in. He's got some support, though. David Swartz, oh, beautiful hand pass to Lyon, and he's kicked the goal. Good team play. Well, they're on fire at the moment, the Demons, and I don't know what Brisbane can do, Gerard.
Well, it's a bit of a similar problem as they had against the Western Bulldogs a couple of weeks ago. They're just not winning the football out of the middle of the ground. And now they've really at a situation where they've just got to get a couple of goals on the board in a hurry, or they're going to be completely out of this match by quarter time. And very good, smart play there by David Swartz. Unselfish, wasn't it?
Well, I like... And young Nick Carter there as well.
Nick Carter, that came from the old Fitzroy. Now, Liam Challey had a brilliant first term, kicks it into Lyon. Oh, that's in the back, surely. And the umpire said exactly that. And young Derek Worth has given away the free kick to the experienced Gary Lyon.
Yeah, I thought he did pretty well there, Derek. Unfortunate to get the push in the back. Good effort to spoil from Gary. He uses his body so well, being an experienced campaigner. And hopefully he can just go back and slot this one through for us.
Well, he did well to spoil, but unfortunately the second instance there, he just dived into his back. So Gary Lyon kicking for his third of the game. He'll be enjoying the way the ball is coming down so quickly. He lays back on this and puts it through. So the Demons roll on. 8-4 plays 1-1, so it's getting a little bit embarrassing at the moment.
Gerard, I know that Danny Dickfoss has pulled out of the Brisbane side and young Derek Worth has come in, but that's a very big ask for a guy playing his first game, playing against, you know, a champion player in Gary Lyon who's already booted 3 goals. It's always difficult, I think, for a first-year player.
Yeah, I think you're spot on, KB, and they've got a couple of other options down there, but big job has been asked of him.
Well, Anthony McDonald gets it out to Inglis, and the Demons are running this ball beautifully today. There's Matthew Phoebe, Viney looking for an option of a hand pass. Oh, he breaks that tackle beautifully and brings it in towards full forward. All over the back. Here's a goal coming up. Gary Lyon, goal number 4.
Well, they went around the midfield by handball, but then once Viney broke that tackle, he went long into a very tall forward line, as we've said a number of times. Swartz just, well, I'm sure he didn't mean to tap it to Gary Lyon, but it was beautiful play nevertheless to bring the ball down to ground. He had Farmer behind him, he had Lyon at his side, and Gary Lyon has now kicked 4 goals.
Steins, well, it's flicked over the back to Hart. That's Boyd. Further afield comes the shoved out of it, Cal, Todd Viney. Well, he goes inside. That's Liam Challey. Liam Challey bangs it long again up towards half-forward. Swartz, still got it, David Swartz. Oh, gave it to Lyon, and Gary Lyon's kicked goal number 5. Beautiful Wonderful teamwork this by Melbourne, and it's all starting from the middle.
Yes, David Schwartz of old there. Just one touch, spun out of trouble. Brisbane players didn't know where he was. Handballed off to Gary Lyon. So we have another look at it here. One touch there, spun out of trouble. Great hands. Great goal by Gary.
McDonald back onto the ground for Fee.